This is Sam Nichols, and my book is Dracula. For this first video, I had to read 5 chapters of Dracula, and so far I enjoy reading it. With my goals, I've been doing well. My first goal was to challenge my critical thinking by writing a paragraph each chapter and summarizing and predicting what could happen next. I was able to meet this goal, and I have a packet of the paragraphs. My second goal was to increase my vocabulary. I did this by making a list of words I do not know and defining them. I was also able to meet this goal, and I have a list of 25 words with the packet of paragraphs. A sample of these words includes smattering, a small amount of something, carafe, open top glass flask, calache, a French word for carriage, alacritity, brisk and cheerful readiness, interminable, it means endless, but it's also a French word. Prodigious, remarkable or impressive, great in extent. Aculine, referring to a person's nose looking like a beak of a bird. Paler, unhealthy, pale appearance. Boyar, an old aristocratic Russian, next in rank to the prince. Acumen, ability to make good judgments quickly. Modernity, the quality or condition of being modern. Imperious, assuming power or authority without justification. My last goal was to learn life lessons. I could do this by reviewing what the main character learned in every video response and writing a paragraph about it and how I could apply that to my life. Overall, I have done well with my goals, and I have met them all for this video response. And so far, I had a good time meeting them, as I can better understand and appreciate Dracula, which is a classic in the Gothic genre. Next, about the author, Abraham Stoker, who went by Bram Stoker, wrote Dracula in 1897, and it was enjoyed by many. Like most authors, Bram took what he knew and wrote about it. Dracula takes place in a castle in Europe, and he goes into great detail about the food and appearance of the castle. After Bram had graduated from Dublin University, he got a job at Dublin Castle as a civil worker, which is also what his dad did, as his dad helped him get the job. This meant that Bram spent a lot of time in a castle. This allowed him to write better descriptions about the castle. He also lived in Ireland and London and had several friends, most of them who were poets, novelists, authors, and playwrights, and they were able to aid and help him just build a world of Dracula. Time periods and locations also play a role in his writing. He wrote Dracula in 1897, and Dracula takes place in the same time period. This means that there are a lot of Victorian references and ideologies about religion. Going back to his Irish roots, there are many supernatural folk stories about blood-sucking monsters. This is evidently referenced by Dracula's vampirism and how vampires behave. Bram had never visited East Europe, but he researched extensively for building the world of Transylvania, which is a fictional place, but it is based in Europe, which Bram tried to make as realistic as possible, and it shows well. There are great descriptions of dark forests, of castles, which were mentioned earlier, of foods of different regions and languages, as he included many other cultures. Overall, Dracula's world is built around Bram Stoker's world, leaving many references to his life, such as just living in a castle, certain things like that. The end.